Good day to everybody on this platform right now. Well, about the French language, um, the French language, is a language which originated in France, of course. The origin of French is France, the country, one of the countries that colonized many countries here in Africa, like Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Mali, Senegal. All these countries, they speak French because they were colonized by the French. Okay, yes, the Caucasians whose country is not far away from the UK. Aha, yeah, now you know. Now, the French language is the third most significant language in the world in terms of commerce and trade. Yes, if you carry out your research, number one is English, second to Mandarin Chinese, and French is the third most important language in the world. And most people don't even know because we don't seem to care. And most people, even especially in Anglophone countries, believe it's not necessary to study French. Who told them that? Well, they're wrong. And as Nigerians, we have French-speaking countries around us, apart from the Atlantic Ocean. Yes, on the south, the southern extremity. So if you understand French, a Nigerian, you might meet it one day, travel to Cameroon, Togo, Benin Republic, and it becomes difficult, okay? Yes, and the French language is, I don't want to discourage anybody, it's very complex in terms of the verbs, okay? The verbs in French are very, very complex. We have many French verb tenses, yes, which will take time to master. And no matter how good you are, you need a lot of time and patience to master the verbs. In English, you have a limited number of verb tenses. According to what I was taught, I think 15 or so, three of which are the most important, or six or seven of which are mostly used every day. But in French, almost everything is used every single day. Okay? There are many of them, there are very many of them, which time won't permit us to break down here for now, because it's an introductory class. In every language, including French, you must understand your verbs and nouns, maybe except Arabic. I don't know. For those of you who study Arabic, you might want to tell us more about that much later. Yes. So the French language is a language which anybody can understand. But unfortunately, most of us don't have the passion for it. Yes, right from the beginnings, we believe it's not compulsory. So that mentality is not correct. If you ever want to understand French, no matter how old you are, you should start to show the passion for it. And it's not too late. Nobody's too old to learn anything. And showing the passion for it, you must begin to ask yourself questions, especially starting from your house, the meanings of things like the door. What is the meaning of door in French? Porte, P-O-R-T-E, porte. Une porte means a door, right? Aha. What does it mean to watch television? Regarder la télévision. Television means television. Simple things like that, okay? And simple expressions, good morning, bonjour. Good afternoon also means bonjour. But in some quarters, they might say bon après-midi. But officially, bonjour is for good morning and good afternoon at the same time. That's right. Yes. The living room is called salon. Sitting room is what? Salon. Say salon. Yes. That's the meaning of sitting room. And there are some things in the sitting room whose meanings you don't know, some items. The furniture in your sitting room, any kind of furniture, is called étagère. Étagère, étagère, E-T-A-G-E-R-E, étagère. Is that taken? You might also need to learn some prepositions. Well, let me just stick to the sitting room for now. After, breaking down items you can find in the sitting room, I might move to the other rooms and also to the kitchen. Television means television, right? To watch television, regarder la télévision. Regarder, that's R-E-G-A-R-D-E-R. R-E-G-A-R-D-E-R, regarder, to watch or to look at. Yes, regarder la télévision, watch television. What is it to switch on the television? Switch on is what? allumer in anything at all, anything electronic, allumer to switch on, allumer, 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 which can change to ALLUMEZ. Allumer la télévision is what? Switch on the television. And switch off is what? Couper. Couper la télévision is to turn off the television. Now you know, right? Allumer, switch on. Couper, switch off. Is that taken? Yes, I hope you follow me, everybody.
Absolutely, absolutely. We are following. We are following.
Okay, so that is it. Couper to switch off the television, right? Now we have other things in the sitting room. We have the fan. What does it mean of fan? Fan, ventilateur, ventilateur. Yes, ventilateur. Yes, that's VENTILLATEUR, ventilateur. It's just like an English ventilator, but instead of ventilator, the last words there are EUR. Okay, ventilateur. That's a fan, a ceiling fan. No, an electric fan. It might be a ceiling fan or a standing fan, but if it's controlled by electricity, it's ventilator. Now, to turn on the fan is what? Can you guess? Anybody guess? Okay, let me tell you. It's allumer le ventilateur. Switch on the fan or turn on the fan. Allumer le ventilateur, switch on the fan or turn on the fan. Allumer la télévision also means switch on the television. Now, to turn off the fan is what? Couper le ventilateur. Couper le ventilateur. Yes, that's it. Okay, so now you know that couper means to turn off and allumer means to switch on or turn on. Is that taken? Yes. Now, in the sitting room, you have the couch, what you call the sofa. What is the meaning of sofa in French? It means couchon. Please, it's couchon, but it's better to avoid that word for a beginner because there's another word that means that sounds like that, which is pronounced cochon. That means a pig. So that's a different thing. So it's safer to say to use the expression canapé. Okay. So a sofa or a couch in the living room is called canapé. CANAPE. Canapé. Canapé. To sit down on the couch on the sofa is assieds sur le canapé. Sit on the couch. Assieds sur le canapé. Please, if you're jotting that, I believe you should get a jotter to jot one or two things. Because sur there is SUR, which means on. That's a preposition in French, okay? Sit, assieds sur, on le canapé, the couch. That is it, okay? Now you know that ON means sur, SUR in the French language. You have the window. What is a window? What is a window? Hello? You know, I told you know, a door means port, P-O-R-T-E, port, port. The E, the last E there is not pronounced because in French, naturally, the last letters are never pronounced. A window is what? Fenêtre, fenêtre. Say fenêtre. Yeah, I really can't hear anybody saying that now, but F-E-N-E-T-R-E, F-E-N-E-T-R-E, fenêtre or fenêtre. Okay, but I like pronouncing fenêtre. Okay. Should I pause for what? I thought you said just 1 minute. Or ask questions. Okay, yeah, thank you very much. So fenêtre, F-E-N-E-T-R-E, fenêtre means window. Door is what? What's a door? Okay, I'll tell you. Port, okay? P-O-R-T-E. Now, the major verbs associated with window and door are open and close. Open and close. What is it to open? Ouvrir. Ouvrir means to open. O-U-V-R-E-R. O-U-V-R-E-R means to open, but it may change to O-U-V-R-E-Z when you're giving an instruction. That last R will change to Z when instructing someone. Open the door is ouvrez la porte. Ouvrez la porte with a Z at the end. Okay? Now, close, to close something. Then open the window also means ouvrez la fenêtre. Ouvrez la fenêtre means open the window. Then close. What about close? Fermer. Close is what? Fermer. Fermer. F-E-R-M-E-R. F-E-R-M-E-R. Fermer. That's the base word to mean close. But hey, when you're instructing somebody to close something, the last R changes to a Z, it becomes fermer. F-E-R-M-E-Z. Fermer la fenêtre. Close the window. Fermer la porte. Close the door. Now you've learned. Yes? Hello? Okay, who's talking? Is that, who's speaking, please? Yeah, Ibrahim. Yeah, yeah. F-E, F-E-R M-E-R. F-E-R-M-E-R. Is that taken? Okay, that's good. Fermer means to close. So close the door, fermer la porte, close the window, fermer la fenêtre, open the window, ouvrez la fenêtre, open the door is what? Ouvrez la porte. So let's just move back a bit, just to recap, get a recap of what we've done so far in terms of the sitting room. Don't forget I said television means television, right? Yes. And I said to switch on is allumer. Allumer. Allumer la télévision means switch on the television. Is that taken? Then couper la télévision is turn off or switch off. The same thing applies to a fan, an electric fan. Whether it's a ceiling fan or standing fan. Allumer le ventilateur means switch on the fan or turn on the fan. And turn off the fan means couper le ventilateur. And now I've given you two new verbs that are connected to the door and the window. Open the window is ouvrir la fenêtre, right? And open the door is ouvrir la porte. And close the window is what? Fermer la fenêtre. Yeah, God bless you right there. And close the door is fermer la porte. Is that understood? That's taken, I believe. Then, okay, anything? Okay, just give me the. Yes. Now, in the sitting room, you have a floor, just like in any other room. Floor. Yes. What is a floor? Who can tell me? Anybody? Okay, let me tell you. A floor, we have two meanings of a floor. The hard floor is called sol. Sol, the floor. It's sol, that's S-O-L. Is that understood? So S-O-L is the hard floor, which we are used to. Sol, sur le sol, on the floor. Okay? Then the other meaning is plancher. But that one is for the softer floor, the less hard floor that's probably made of wood or some other material that's not concrete, cement, tiles, and stuff like that. But as a student who's just beginning, just forget about the word plancher. It's not really compulsory for now because it's not frequently used. Because when we talk about the floor, we're talking about the hard surface, okay? And sol is the right word, S-O-L, sol. Is that understood? Is that taken, please? Okay, then the ceiling.
Yes,
the
absolutely.
ceiling is what? Is plafond. Ceiling is what? Plafond. P-L-A-F-O-N-D. Plafond is what? P-L-A-F-O-N-D. That is the ceiling. Plafond. Floor is what? Sol or plancher. And the ceiling is what? Plafond. I believe you understand that. Yes. Now, you may need to sweep the floor or clean the floor. Sweep the floor or what? Clean the floor, right? Yeah. So this is it. To sweep the floor is what? Balayer le sol. Balayer le sol. Balayer means to sweep. It means, now there's a spelling of it. Balayer is spelled Balayer. Balayer. But it will change, that last R will change to a Z when you're instructing somebody. Maybe you're instructing, hey, sweep the floor. Ahmed, sweep the floor. Ahmed, balayer le sol. Balayer le sol means to sweep the what? Floor. Yes. What if you want to clean the floor? Maybe the tiles, you want to mop up or clean. What word will it use to mean clean? Nettoyer. Say nettoyer. Yes, nettoyer is spelled, basically spelled Nottoyer. 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 Like, as usual, the last R may change to. Okay, somebody trying to talk. Yusuf Olamile was. Who's that? Someone has appeared. Okay, you disappeared again. Okay, that is it. So nettoyer. That last R may change to a Z, especially when you're instructing somebody. But nettoyer le sol, clean the floor. Nettoyer means to what? To clean, right? You can clean the table. Okay, clean the table means nettoyer la table. Le means the. Le means the. The. It could be le or la, depending on the gender of the verb that comes after. Yusuf, you have something to say? Hello.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, no, because you seem to be like you're flashing there, something like that. Yes, so that is it. Any questions so far? I hope you're jotting down things. Any questions? Okay, what's the question, Ibrahim? No, no. Le is the masculine of the. It can only be used with masculine nouns. Now, sol is the masculine noun, so it's le sol. They pronounce the same way anyway, but le sol is le space sol. Okay, nettoyer le sol, clean the floor, is for, no. It depends on the gender of the noun. In this case, because sol is a masculine noun, le is what we're using. Okay, is that taken? Is that understood? Yes. So that is it. Now, let me see. I don't want to bombard you with too many words, but I want you to understand, starting from the house, because that's how to get people to have the interest in the French language. I've talked about the window and the door and the floor and the ceiling and stuff like that, right? What is a refrigerator? Refrigerator is what? Or fridge. Let me just say fridge because that's easier. Fridge. A fridge is frigo or frigo. Say frigo. Frigo is Frigo. Frigo. That's frigo, which means fridge. Is that understood? Yes. Frigo is what? Frigo, which means fridge. Refrigerator is refrigerator, whereby we have it ends in an EUR instead of OR, but that's kind of complicated for now. Let's use the simple expression fridge, frigo, fridge, frigo, okay? So who can tell me, how do you say open the fridge? Yes? How can you say? Is that Ibrahim? Do you want to try? Okay, say open the fridge. Let me hear you. Yes, correct. That's excellent. And I'm sure everybody else on the platform knows that, right? Ouvrir means to open. So you say ouvrir le frigo, it means open the fridge. Okay, what about close the fridge? or close the door of the fridge. How do you say it? Okay, don't forget. Yes? Are you are you saying something? Again? Yes, yes, that's it. It's correct. That's absolutely spot on. Okay? It's spot on. It's spot on. Those are just basic words in the sitting room. Let me move into the kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen now, okay? Are you ready? Let's walk into the kitchen right now because the word for kitchen means what? What is the meaning of kitchen? Yes, that's it. Cuisine is kitchen in French. Cuisine in French is kitchen. In English, it means something different, which I believe you already know. But cuisine means kitchen. Kitchen. In the kitchen, what we have? We have the pot, right? P-O-T, pot, pot. What does pot mean? It means casserole, casserole, casserole. Yes, that's C-A-S-S. Are you there? E-R-O-L-E. C-A-S-S-E-R-O-L-E. Is that taken? Yes, that's pot. But we have some other words that maybe you might find in your dictionary. But for this kind of class, the simple expression casserole, pot. Dans le casserole, in the pot. Avec le casserole, with the pot. Le casserole est sale. The pot is dirty. Okay? Le casserole est propre. The pot rather is clean. Okay? Now, what is a plate? Assiette. Plate means assiette. Say assiette. Yes, spelled A-S-S-I-E-T-T-E. A-S-S-I-E. Are you there? T-T-E. Assiette. Assiette. Yeah, I can see Adeshola John there, right? Yes,
Yes,
those are new students I've never. Yes. So that is a good thing that you're following up. Make sure you're jotting down key points. Okay, it's very important. Now you know pot means what? Casserole, and plate means what? Assiette. Don't forget. Don't forget that. Okay. What's a spoon? Spoon is cuillère. Say cuillère. Cuillère. C-U-I-L-L-E-R-E. C-U-I-L-L-E-R-E. Okay? Pierre, spoon. Now you know. Pot is what? Casserole. Plate, assiette. Spoon is what? Cuillère. What about a fork? F-O-R-K. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. No problem. No problem. Let me quickly round off. Yes, we can't really finish everything today. It's an introductory class. But just know that the fork is fourchette. Fourchette. That's the one used for eating. Fourchette is spelled F-O-U-R. F-O-U-R. You're there, right? Yes. C-H-E-T-T-E. F-O-U-R-C-H-E-T-T-E. Fourchette to mean fork. Okay? That's it. Knife is what? Couteau. Knife means couteau. Couteau is spelled C-O-U-T. C-O-U-T-E-A-U. C-O-U-T-E-A-U. Couteau, knife. Knife, okay? And a stove is ratio. Ratio. Stove is what? Ratio. That's R-E-C-H-A-U-D. R-E-C-H. S-H-A-U-D. Ratio to mean stove for cooking. We're about to end the meeting, the class. But just know as well that a gas cooker is cuisinier de gaz. Cuisinier de gaz. Cuisinier is spelled C-U-I-S-I-N-I-E-R. Space. Leave some space and write D-E. De. After D-E, leave some space again and write gaz. That's G-A-Z, not G-A-S. Cuisinier de gaz. Cuisinier de gaz. That's a gas cooker, okay? A microwave is micro-ondes. 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 I think you can spell it as a single word. No, they usually spelled separately. Micro is spelled like micro in English. M-I-C-R-O. Micro. Then ondes is O-N-D-E-S. O-N-D-E-S. Micro-ondes. Microwave. Micro-ondes. Microwave. Is that understood? Yes. So that is the way. I know we have like about less than 2 minutes to go, right? Yes, but let me just give an overview of what I've done so far instead of going further. Don't forget how we started. Television, étagère, furniture. I told you to watch television regarding the television, right? Yeah, switch on television is what? Allumer la télévision. Switch off is what? Couper la télévision and other electronics in the house. The door is porte, door. Fenêtre is window. Open the window is ouvrir la fenêtre. Open the door is what? Ouvrir la porte. Then to close is fermer. Fermer la porte is close the door. Fermer la fenêtre, close the what? The window. Don't forget that. This ceiling is plafond, P-L-A-F-O-N-D. The floor is sol, the hard floor, except we're talking about the softer floor, which is usually plancher. Yes. And what else did I haven't talked about? Yes, the couch is canapé. Canapé. Don't forget that. Then, assieds sur le canapé. Sit on the couch. Regarder la télévision is watch television. Okay? Yes. So I hope you've been able to pick up one or two things, or maybe a lot of things actually from this online class so far. Any questions so far from anybody? I don't believe you have any questions, right? So, in the absence of any questions, I think we have come to the end of this class, this session.